Hi everybody, it's Dr. 𝗵𝗲𝗿𝗍 here from 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗵𝗆 Chiropractic in Franklin, Wisconsin. Today I want to talk to you about some other potential causes of headaches. Many times we're dealing with a chemical environment that is not suitable for healthy cellular function, whether it be the cell in your bicep muscle, in your liver, or in your brain. And when it comes to headaches, many times these problems can spill over into altered nerve sensation, altered nerve function, altered muscular sensation, because you're not getting enough blood flow, enough oxygen to those tissues. And if your brain, which is a big consumer of energy, it consumes 25 to 30% of the body's energy. If it's not getting enough oxygen, not getting enough blood sugar, those two are critical for the nerve cells to work properly. So if you're ever on this roller coaster of blood sugar, where like you get super hungry, you eat, then you're really tired, and then you get ravenous again and you have to have a snack, and then you see your blood sugar go up, you feel good, and then you have a blood sugar crash again. Oh my gosh, I've got to eat. That's like this blood sugar roller coaster. If that's you, that can put your brain through a lot of stress. Your brain likes steady flow of and steady access to the energy resources that it needs, and oxygen in particular. So sometimes people are dealing with low oxygen because of anemia, or low oxygen because of asthma, or low oxygen because of just poor blood flow, poor circulation. So those are a couple of areas that are very important to address. Fundamental aspects, fundamental nutrients, just oxygen and glucose and blood sugar. And lastly, I want to talk about toxicity. So while we maybe didn't have enough of oxygen and glucose, we want to make sure we don't get too much toxin. So sometimes it could be obvious, like a hangover, where somebody had too much alcohol one night, or maybe they had a lot of impurities in the wine they drank. Like sulfites can do that to people when they have wine that has some of these impurities that can contribute to headaches, or other alcohol that has impurities in it. But just in general, the toxic presence of the alcohol and its breakdown byproducts. So when your body's trying to break it down, you see these byproducts that are toxic and can increase the inflammation of nerve cells and lead to that pounding headache the next day. Another version of that toxicity, though, is just the steady drip exposure to toxins, whether it's in our air, in our water, in our foods. Sometimes the foods that we eat are also not toxic, but they can be irritating. So certainly you can have junk foods that are irritating to the body, but many times people are exposed to toxins in their foods because they're not organic, or maybe the foods are just full of chemicals and impurities because they're packaged foods, man-made foods, etc., that are irritating to those nerve cells that can lead to that inflammation buildup in the brain. So those are some of the chemical type causes of headaches. And if you're one of those sufferers, if you think that might be an issue for you, please click below, click the button, reach out to us, and I'd love to help you. I'd love to help you solve these problems, because that's, I've been on these some of these health journeys myself, and I've definitely leaned on my learning, my training, my education as a chiropractor, and also in the world of nutrition and functional medicine, to try to help people to find out the root cause. So if you'd like some help, if you'd like to find things, find out what's going on in a natural way and not rely on further chemical solutions like additional drug therapy to suppress symptoms, but you want to find out the root cause, well, reach out to us. We'd love to help you, and hope you have a great day.